Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for checking out Tomb Forbidden's YouTube page. Yes, it is I, Set of Summon the Fanatic. Yes, I got a haircut. But enough about me. You guys asked for a combo video. Let's get into it. So, Blue Eyes is basically... This version and one of the last versions of the deck basically operate off of a couple of different 2-card combos that can become 3-card combos and lead into Guard Dragon plays, and basically use Blue Eyes as an engine for getting cards similar to how it was used for a draw engine with Exodia back in the day. So we have a couple of different combos that we're going to be showcasing. One is one of my favorite combos that I like doing, which is the White Stone and White Rose combo. Then there's also the White Stone War Legacy Guard Dragon combo. Then there's a Halki Firebricks with any kind of discard. Still a 2-card combo. It's not a 1-card because you need the discard for this. And there's also a 3-card version where you open with this and the rose and anything to discard off of this. Or it can also work with these 3 all together. And then after we showcase basically those combos and what you can end with on just those cards, keep in mind these are just basic combos to show you some of the stuff the deck can do. After that, we're going to go into a couple of 5-card test hands, and I'll show you what we do with those hands. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, so as you can see, we've got a couple of things set out for the basic combo stuff, including we're just using this as a random generic discard card, so it'll be face down for the combo video. First combo, you just need a White Stone Legend and a White Rose Dragon. So you start the combo off, summoning the White Rose Dragon. What do you know? You have a Dragon Tuna monster. So there's your White Rose right there. Here. Tuner, non-tuner, Link Summon, make Christian Halki Firebricks, Extra Monster Zone. We'll pretend the Extra Monster Zone's right here. Halki Firebricks will activate, White Stone will activate Chain Link 1, Halki Firebricks will activate Chain Link 2. Halki Firebricks will set Jet Synchron here, and you get a Blue Eyes to your hand with the White Stone. What you can then do is you link off Jet Synchron for a Link Karibo, pitch the Blue Eyes for Jet Synchron, and voila, you have a Link 4 Boral Sword Dragon. It's basically a 2-card Link 4 play. Depending on if you're going first or second, you could do various other stuff, but basically trying to showcase to you that these 2 cards can end you on a Boral Sword Dragon. Okay, so combo number 2, we're just going with the Stone and the Guard Dragon. This one, you start off by normaling the Stone, link the Stone off for Link Karibo. Stone will get you a Blue Eyes in hand. And then you activate Guard Dragon. Put the White Stone here. Link the Stone off for LP. Search a second Blue Eyes. And then use War Legacy Guard Dragon to move LP over here. Now, using LP's effect, since it and Link Karibo are pointing to the same zone, you can summon Starlight Safer. You can then use Safer's effect, pitch Blue Eyes. Now from here, you can either get one of 2 options. If you have enough ways to extend your dragon combos, you get the Spiral Dragon. Otherwise, you got the level 8, just go for Nebula. You can go Reveal Nebula, Special Blue Eyes, get them on the field. Then you can overlay the 2 of them. Either summon 97 or 38, or you can even just go 97 into either a 38 or 92. 2-card combo, or 3-card technically, that I was telling you about requires Jet Synchron, White Rose Dragon, and any discard. If you're lucky, the discard will be this. But we're going to pretend it's any special card. So first off, you just summon the Jet Synchron, link that off into Link Karibo, pitch your 1 card in hand, summon the Jet Synchron back. Oh, would you look at that? Tuner, non-tuner. Halki Fibrix, Halki Fibrix, get a stone. Oh, would you look at that? You have a stone. Dragon. Dragon 1. Dragon 2. Oh, and you get a Blue Eyes, of course. So here, you can go LP. And again, LP, your best thing to summon from your deck is basically going to be your safer. So if you want, what you can do is you can pitch the Blue Eyes. One other thing to note here. Take note, these are 3 dragons. So one thing you can do is you can summon the Spiral Dragon. Continuing this combo. 3 dragons. This is how you summon Trishula in this deck. Galactic Spiral Dragon can then make Trishula the Ice Barrier Dragon a level 8 after you rob your opponent of a couple of stuff. And if you have the Emperor Dragon, you could banish something from your deck and just take stuff from your opponent. So now that we've got that out of the way, let's test some actual hands with this deck. We'll cut back until after we have the deck all shuffled. Alright, we have now shuffled up our deck and we're going to do a couple of test hand runs. Basically, starting on off with 5 cards and seeing where we go from there. Alright, test hand number 1, we have Chaos Space, Call by the Grave, Dragon Shrine, White Stone of Ancients, and a White Stone of Legend. This is a very interesting starting hand that we have here, but as you can see, there's also some extra parts of the combo. I didn't really get into the Chaos Space in the first 3 because, well, let's be honest, Chaos Space is a little random. But what we will do with this hand, the first thing you always do is you try and bait Ash with the Dragon Shrine. So normally what you want to do with the Shrine is you want to send, usually you're going to send Blue Eyes, so that way you get 2 mills, and then you send Spiral Dragon. Now if they ash you, doesn't matter, you've got the Call by the Grave. If they don't ash you, congratulations, you have a negation. Alright. Next thing that we will do, let's get the side deck out of the way there, is we will activate Chaos Space, pitch the White Stone of Legend. With Chaos Space, it forces you to get a light or dark monster of the opposite attribute. Now we could go for Chaos Creator, or Levianair, or the Emperor here, but for the simplicity's sake of this combo, we're just going to go with Black Dragon Collapse Serpent and see where we can go from there. Because that's, you know, part of the whole flippin' engine of the deck. Alright, so Chaos Space then goes to the graveyard. Oh, and you get a Blue Eyes from the White Stone. Alright, but would you look at that? We have a tuner and a non-tuner all set up. Now, if you're not afraid of the opponent's Nibiru, you can set things up because you're going to banish the White Stone for the Collapse Serpent, let's be real. If you don't have a... if you're not afraid of your opponent having a Nibiru, you could just summon the Galactic Spiral back here. I don't think that is a wise play. You must always be aware of the oh my god, a giant rock, because otherwise the rock will come down and nuke you just like it did the dinosaurs. So from here, you just normal, special. Of course, you make the Halki Fibrix, the Broken Boy, and you just basically go into Guard Dragon plays from there. So you go get the Wyver Burster. You would then get the other White Stone. And we shuffle. So you can either get the White Stone here, or you can get the Union Carrier. You can go for the Union Carrier play with the Jet Synchron. Excuse me, lost the name there. But obviously you're going to, if you want to just do the simple Guard Dragon stuff, you just banish the black for there, link white, get LP, search the third and final copy of Blue Eyes, then if you wanted to show the real cheese, banish space, put Collapse Serpent on the bottom of the deck, and draw a card. And the card we draw is... Aw, dang it. That would have been fun. But oh well, alas. We got it too little too late. But that's fine, because we will link that off. And... summon the Pisty. Oh, Wyvern Burster will add the Black Dragon Collapse Serpent back to your hand. Let me see. So we're playing this like we're going first. So obviously what we're going to do is we're going to use Guard Dragon LP in order to summon Seifert directly from our deck. So from here, if you had it, I'm not running the Saryuja, but this would be where you could summon Saryuja. Or again, you can summon Trishula off of these three, but you're gonna want to obviously search with your Seifert first. So what you can do is you use Seifert's effect to send a Blue Eyes and get the Nebula Dragon. Unfortunately, we cannot search for the Chaos Creator. But as you can see, plays with this deck can take a little while sometimes. Then you have to summon the Spiral Serpent here. You can then banish these three to summon... Well, no, you have to banish these three. So the Pisty basically just becomes another arrow to point to summon Trishula. Trishula would go off. First, banish dragons. Banish 3 cards, 1 from mine. So I'd banish 1 card from my deck. In this case, I would just banish the card that I would like to get back, such as... for the purposes of here, let's just banish the alternative. I know it seems kind of blasphemous, but if we get the Emperor, we can get it back. Then, Spiral Dragon, make these both rank 8, level 8, make a rank 8 here, make a Harbinger, Nebula, overlay, 97, detach the material, and get 46 under a 92. Unfortunately, you can only summon the Collapse Serpent and other stuff once per turn. Possibly I should have tried to see if I could have found a combo in there so that way I could get a Union Carrier on there, so that way I could have put Buster Dragon on deck, but all that said, not too bad. If we had the Emperor or actually had Melody, it would have been a bit better. Let's go ahead and go with a different combo. Alright. As you can see, this second test hand, which was totally not rigged by the way, we have opened the 2-card combo, and we have the Melody of Awakening Dragon as well. So let's see how far we can go with this. First off, you're going to summon the Whitestone, obviously. Special summon the Dragon after that. Then you link into the Halky Boy. And here's where we're going to do something interesting. We're going to summon a White Stone of Ancients right here. Next up, we're going to play Melody, discard Blue Eyes. Oh, and we search for the Blue Eyes with the White Stone, of course. So we have 2 Blue Eyes in hand right now, or we had 2 Blue Eyes. So play the Melody, search. And we have a couple of different things here. We are going to get Emperor Dragon for sure. And probably Alternative is the best one to go with here. So we'll go with that for now. So next thing we are going to do is we are going to, that's in the graveyard, reveal Blue Eyes in hand for Alternative. Summon the Alternative. Unfortunately, we've already used our normal summon. So what you can do here, you can make a Spirit to set stuff up. And you can also do other stuff such as banishing the White Stone to get Alternative back to hand. Activate an Emperor Dragon. Pay 1,000, destroy it, place it on top of the extra deck, get that back. And if you had a way of getting another level 8 out on the field, you could banish the Light and Dark to get Emperor Dragon out. But I'm probably just going to do that anyways, because having a Chaos Emperor Dragon on the field, that's going to go back to the bottom of the extra deck whenever it leaves the field, is always pretty cool. And we have stuff where we can set stuff up for next turn with potential Guard Dragon plays and stuff. So yeah, the first test hand was basically the nuts. The second one is somewhat mediocre, but it depends on what deck you're playing. If you open that hand against Numeron, yeah, if they don't have anything to stop your Spirit Dragon, good luck for them playing the game, because they can't Numeron Calling. Because you have Spirit Dragon out, preventing only one monster being summoned at a time. So yeah, that's a potential combo video for Blue Eyes, showcasing you the basic 2 to 3 card combos that the deck can produce. And 2 separate test hands. The first one a nuts one, the second one just a lackluster one at best. But that's it, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell down below for notifications. Stay safe, wear your mask, and we will catch you guys later.